Been drinking, eh? There's no denying it with SoberSafe's non-invasive alcohol detection. The Sobr Check stationary system for real-time alcohol detection and identity verification will keep sober spaces sober. Don't run away. It's useless when Sobr Sure wearable wristbands can do ongoing monitoring and GPS tracking. So sit down and listen to what the sobriety stock has been up to. After all, these devices connect to the SoberSafe software platform, enabling data collection and communication. Revenue comes from customer agreements, device sales, and sees potential for monetizing its data analytics, with possible partnerships with insurance providers to mandate the use of their technology. Unlike competitors like Scram and BAC Track, which focus on breathalyzers and ankle monitors, SoberSafe's products are more discreet, offering touch-based alcohol detection through Sobr Check and low-profile wearable monitoring with Sobr Sure. As a result, SoberSafe's technology can be a more appealing preventative transdermal alcohol detection system to maintain zero-tolerance environments. The company's marketing strategy involves consumer e-commerce, affiliate partners, online ads, SEO, alcohol testing channel partners, direct sales, trade shows, and advocacy group partnerships. SoberSafe recognizes that its growth will depend on effectively identifying and targeting customer needs within different industry segments. Missteps in this analysis could slow down growth. That's why it's working with Orbit, a platform focused on alcohol recovery, to offer individuals a more personalized, data-driven approach to managing their alcohol use and sobriety. With the help of what else but AI? This collaboration expands SoberSafe's reach beyond traditional alcohol monitoring into the broader alcohol recovery space. It also contributes to providing a non-judgmental and accessible pathway to sobriety, offering users continuous monitoring and AI-powered recovery support. By combining real-time alcohol detection and tracking from SoberSafe's wearable technology, with Orbit's AI capabilities, the two companies will deliver actionable insights and feedback to help individuals track their progress and make informed decisions about their recovery journey, resulting in recovery options that are both accessible and scalable, opening up more commercial opportunities along the way. In order to establish its full potential in the growing market for alcohol detection, SoberSafe will need to protect its intellectual property, broaden its market acceptance, and begin operating at scale. So far, Sobr holds several patents and pending applications related to its alcohol detection systems, including a U.S. patent for a driver testing system with integral temperature compensation, expiring in 2032. Other U.S. patent cover applications for a non-invasive transdermal alcohol screening system and a wearable device with non-invasive sensing. It's also applied for trademarks for its SoberSafe, Sobr Check, and Sobr Sure brands. In Q3, revenue surged 136% year-over-year to $108,000, driven by sales of its Sobr Sure Gen 2 device and software subscriptions. This marked a notable 4.5% sequential increase from the previous quarter. Notably, Sobr Sure Gen 2 device sales accounted for 80.7% of total revenue, highlighting the growing demand for its alcohol monitoring solutions. At the same time, recurring revenue increased, with annual recurring revenue from software subscriptions reaching $152,200, an increase of $57,400 or 60.5% during the quarter. This increase signals the growing adoption of SoberSafe's technology within both behavioral health and consumer markets. Potential reach was extended with targeted marketing campaigns, including those focused on Recovery Month, and expanding brand awareness beyond addiction recovery, driving a 266% quarter-over-quarter increase in website traffic. October marked the company's strongest sales month to date, mainly because of 2 new channel partners and the largest Sobr Sure Gen 2 device order in November. CEO David Gandini noted that online sales, fueled by a more effective digital engagement strategy, were a critical contributor to this growth. Marketing efforts are expected to continue driving results as it enters the key holiday and dry January periods, with plans for influencer partnerships and expanded social media activity. Despite these gains, SoberSafe reported a net loss of $2.2 million for Q3, compared to a net loss of $1.8 million in Q3 last year. The higher operating loss was primarily due to increased marketing, business development costs, and a growing workforce. Its cash position stood at $4.7 million, down from $8.4 million at the end of 2024. Looking ahead, Sobr is focused on expanding its market presence and accelerating revenue growth, particularly in the behavioral health and consumer markets. It's investing in product development, including enhancing its software capabilities and preparing for broader adoption of its Sobr Sure and Sobr Check devices in 2027. SoberSafe is also working on global pilot programs, licensing partnerships, and expanding its sales team to support these initiatives. Technologically, SoberSafe achieved third-party validation by KEA Technologies, which evaluated its Sobr Sure Gen 2 device across key technical parameters. The independent testing demonstrated the device's core capabilities, like strong calibration linearity, sensitivity, and rapid response times of under 30 seconds. These results validate Sobr Sure Gen 2 as a reliable, non-invasive alcohol monitoring solution capable of detecting even low-level ethanol with consistent performance in real-world conditions. The device's ability to differentiate trace alcohol concentrations further highlights its potential in alcohol consumption monitoring across behavioral health, wellness, and non-punitive management markets. Moving ahead, the plan is to focus on further improving low-level detection, minimizing cross-contamination, and advancing sensor diagnostics. The validation is expected to foster confidence in SoberSafe's technology, facilitating future partnerships and broader market adoption. Additionally, SoberSafe achieved another milestone with the issuance of a European patent for its Sobr Check device. The European Patent Office granted the patent for its non-invasive transdermal alcohol screening system, which detects alcohol consumption through skin perspiration without the need for intrusive methods like breath or blood sampling. This patent secures SoberSafe's intellectual property across Europe and enhances its competitive advantage in workplace safety, judicial compliance, and wellness applications. CEO Gandini noted that the European patent solidifies the company's global expansion strategy and strengthens its competitive position in international markets. SoberSafe is poised to expand its footprint, with pilot tests in Europe expected to start in late 2025, positioning the company for future growth and partnerships in global markets. So remember, stay sober, and for more on stocks and crypto, follow Ascencore. See you next time.